First, I'd like to start off episode 5 with the original Aramaic version of the Lord's Prayer, the one they didn't want the black people to hear. O cosmic birther of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our being and carve out a space within us where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of our mission. Let each of our actions bear fruit in accordance with our desire. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and share what each being needs to grow and flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which would divert us from our true purpose, but illuminate the opportunities of the present moment, for you are the ground and the fruitful vision, the birth power and the fulfillment, as all is gathered and made whole. Once again, I am full of gratitude. This is the Lord's Prayer. Episode 5 right now, Directions to the Truth. Stay tuned.
They know that psychologically, physically, they are not superior to black people. So we got to find a way to control the money and the military. And if we got a bigger army and more money, then even the natural power won't be able to rule.
That's right.
You all right? Black people in Africa, we invented paper.
Yes, sir.
It was called papyrus. That came from a fiber plant called the papyrus plant. And we would weave it together and write on top of it. We also used the papyrus for a natural form of birth control. We would take the papyrus, grind it down, mix it with aloe vera and honey, and produce a gel that knocked the urge of sex off of the original inhabitants. We had condoms back then, made of lamb skin instead of latex. On that papyrus plant was the first alphabet and the first form of writing called hieroglyphics. 1800 BC, we developed irrigation systems. 6,000 years before Christ, we knew how to negotiate water in one area of the Mesopotamia to a whole other area of the Mesopotamia. We could bring water from Ethiopia all the way to Iraq to put water on areas to grow vegetation where rainfall wasn't sufficient. We knew the science of food and the color code that Allah God put on fruits and vegetables. So whenever we needed energy, we looked for red fruit and red vegetables. Whenever we felt like we were mentally fatigued, we went after the yellow fruits and vegetables, the squashes and the bananas. Whenever we needed to calm down and relax, we went after the blueberries and the eggplants and the grapes of the blue-colored family. Whenever we needed to help our digestive process, we went after the green vegetables and the green fruit to help our digestion. Whenever we felt disease sneaking up on us and we needed to boost our immune system, we ate the orange family. And the color coding of the fruits and vegetables, we knew it scientifically. Therefore, we ate to live on the motherland. We had the first universities called mystery schools. Al-Azhar University, Jesus went to it. I said Jesus went to it.
Mini-series, episode 5, Directions to the Truth. Stay tuned.
You made a big mistake, but tomorrow you will live to see another day, and it can happen for you. Always remind yourself, whatever you consume,
give up. If you go to bed with it and you wake up with it and you can't shake it, you go get a job and that dream is still in the back of your head. You're working for somebody else, but that dream is still in the back of your head. You're getting up every morning, 5 in the morning, going on somebody else's job. Let me tell you something. Honor that person that you're working for. Listen, because when you're faithful over someone else's, God will give you your own. So make sure you honor the person that you're working for. the same time, don't give up. The mantra of the studio, my studio, is a place where even dreams believe. Because when I think about Joseph,
So, directions to the truth. I've been going through a very interesting spiritual awakening. I think everybody out here is. The world is different. You know, the energies have upgraded. I think the earth is upgraded. And, yeah, I have too. If you are alive today, you know what I'm talking about. It's something that they're not talking about in the media that's happening within each and every one of us. It's called a vibration. We have gotten so wrapped up in being these human beings, we don't even realistically understand that we are mortal in this vessel, that we think we're going to live forever. We think the world of ourselves, but we know nothing about ourselves. Did you hear what I said? We think the world of ourselves, but know nothing of ourselves. And that only means that a lot of us down here are living the projections that were put onto them. I'll use me as an example, as I always do. I'm the guinea pig first, but what I've come to realize is I lived for 38 years off of the things people said to me about me as a kid, as a child, as a baby, that somehow I believed as I got caught up in what I'm supposed to be doing. I really believe that the American dream has messed up the black man's head and dream. And the American dream is to keep you suppressed. That's what it's about. It's about a little bit of people holding all the strings and everybody else working to keep those strings afloat. So basically they've given us tools to put ourselves in rituals, for us to do rituals against ourselves, making us think that we're doing it for ourselves, that it has literally diminished authenticity. Thank God for the light and the cosmos doing what it's doing, waking us all up. So much light is hitting the earth right now that soon darkness will have no, the truth is the truth, okay? Directions to the truth, though. I have been really contemplating this for a long time. I had to live it in order to have this message here for you today. Directions to the truth, without it being so messy and confusing verbally, because it's going to be like that on the road anyway. Spiritual awakening, the spiritual journey, it's uncomfortable, it's exciting, it's scary, it's tumultuous, but it does bring about a whole new you. You evolve when you open yourself up to new information, and when you process the information that you have yet to digest. Directions to the truth. The directions to the truth. Your truth. How I got to mine is through yourself. I got to mine through myself. I still don't think y'all heard me, but luckily I have 3 more episodes that lead up, that are my finale episodes, that will really help out with that. Is through yourself. So if you have issues being alone, if you have issues where you love on people more than you love on yourself, or you give your attention and your energy to others and you forget about you, this might be tough. I ain't gonna lie. This might be really, really tough. If you have made relationships that you're not yet aware that they are narcissistic and abusive relationships to you, yeah, there is an audit that the IRS does. There are audits that companies do for loss prevention purposes and just to make sure that they are selling and not losing profit. The same audit should happen in one's life every so often, to step back and see what's serving you, what's not serving you anymore, things that need to be removed. Or maybe you just realize, ooh, someone's been skimming off the top of your happiness. Ooh, who's that works in that department? Huh. I had to do that same audit, and what I realized is I had to find me. I had to find what was real to me. I really went through. I'm still in the process, but I had to come out of some murky mindset, ways of thinking in order to get to this place. I have levitated just above my circumstance to become a testimony. And I elevated myself. I chose to lean in. I'm loving this space that I'm in right now. It's a brand new world. I'm tapping into the newness, the energies that have this repetition, this abusive repetition, this abusive loop, this lie, this leaving here feeling less than, coming to the earth and doing everything but our purpose. That's why so many souls are back on the planet now. I know that was deep. There's so many souls on this planet today because so many got caught up in the lie. So many people died from the lie. So many people are sent right back here again because they left here doing everything else except their purpose, and that is leaving something on this earth for a better earth. You are the vessel for that. People are chasing other people, trying to be in love with other people. Literally, if we take a self-audit on all the problems we have, especially the bougie thinkers who think that they are so much above whatever they're doing that they're not even going to judge themselves that they're better. We're all microcosms of the traumas that we've all been through. Everybody's been through a sufficient amount of trauma on the planet. If we are not looking at each other as human beings first, then we are doing a disservice to humanity. We're doing a disservice to ourselves. And we are trying to form a relationship off of an idea instead of an actual connection, which leads to the baby being born and all hell breaking loose in the household. We've become this loop. We have gotten married. Marriage in the U.S. has nothing to do with the love that you two share. It is literally a legal, it's literally a business that has manipulated more people to get married than have marriage counseling. So there is no truth that you're going to find out. Here's what I'm saying. Lastly, the directions to the truth is through yourself. It's a one-way street. It's only one direction. I ain't heard nobody get there no other way. Not a soul. I know the world promotes everybody having friends, everybody having love, everybody having this. I'm telling you, the American dream is to keep one suppressed. The reason why we don't fit into any of these things happening here on this soil is because it ain't for us. And the things that we are trying to fit into just to be accepted have nothing to do. We can't be held by or contained by a box. That's why we fight and we're so uncomfortable and so restless. We're so restless and so separated from to save himself. I have become the black man that I am. I'm a proud black man. First, I'm trying to remember who I am. I want to see my brothers face to face, that we can cosmically, frequency, vibrationally remind each other of who we are. Because now that I have this level of thinking, everything, I don't take anything personal anymore. I can't take anything personal. I don't even take me personally anymore. You know, I take me personally, but I don't take me seriously anymore like that, where it's like, no, my purpose is what I'm doing right now. And my only goal is the only thing I send out to the universe is to give me the wisdom and the knowledge and the guidance for me to impact 1 million people. I don't want no money. I don't want no these things. I want to actually impact people. I want to help I want to help be a seed, another narrative, another way of thinking for those who can't find it out here, because this society's narrative is a repetitious, American dream focused. This is just a large plantation, okay? And it's just a large plantation that you're on. And though you don't have chains on your ankle, maybe you do, because a lot of people have a lot of jewelry that they like certain things. You've all been mentally slaves. We've all been mental slaves. And how you know that you are a mental slave is that the things that you subscribe to don't make sense to you, but you believe it anyway because they said it. You're probably overwhelmed by the things that they bring up, but it concerns you, but you don't pay attention because it's just whatever to you. When you are spiritually awake, you can't really bear to watch TV anymore. You create your own TV. You become very conscious of the things that you consume, not just in your mouth, not just around your aura, but music is a vibration. Everything that we spend time doing is a vibration. If we are consuming something that is just, some people just think that what they're doing is okay and what they're consuming is okay. But I'll say this: if you're consuming something and you're not growing from it, then it isn't the truth. Ha! Because to be stagnant is to literally choose ignorance, knowing that you can be wiser. That's my definition at this point. Because to really be open, to really be a truth seeker is a constant progression. It is a constant yearning, a constant wanting to learn, a constant open heart. It's an openness and an awareness and a wisdom and a walk. It's distinguished. And because you can't solve all, you just have to choose to heal the inner child. You have to choose to let the things that you thought you knew go. You have to choose to forgive yourself. You have to choose to believe that people are good, but you can't be mad at them. You have to understand yourself. So when you go in the direction of truth through yourself, let you know what's going on. There is a duality in us all. It's the life that we think that was projected onto us, and there's a lot of us. The life that people told us we should have, the ways that we should be, the ways that we should think, the ways that we should react. Then there is just authenticity. And authenticity knows that it has no time to sit around and judge. It has no time to sit around, and it knows it is a frequency, and it knows its purpose amongst other frequencies. That's how I vibrate. I don't vibrate as just, I'm a frequency. I'm a vibration. I am cosmic energy in the flesh state. I'm divine. I have the Earth's most expensive outfit. I have Earth's most expensive spacesuit. Earth gave me its most expensive, this is a natural resource. The sun doesn't burn me. The sun doesn't see me as a threat. I'm just saying. The directions to the truth is through self. The black man will only rise up if he is his own role model. So here I am, the new man. I'm a planetarian. I represent the human flag. And I'm no longer the projections put onto me. I'm a proud black man first. I represent the force behind my gifts. My gift of communication, of speaking, of writing, of performance are my currency. Money, they call it currency. So money is an energy. The way I think is wealthy now. I'm a wealthy mind. Because I understand now, my health is wealth. And I am of service to humanity. I want to serve humanity. I want to serve humanity with love, light, information, conversation. So I open up my life and I share parts of it. I'm not telling nobody how to live. I'm living my life, and I'm just documenting. I'm just leaving the camera on to share. Because this thing ain't easy. I go through. But I have made ways for me to inspire myself. I know that creating and doing what is close on my soul keeps me inspired. I know that when I'm in the house too long and I'm getting a little agitated, I know to put on my headphones, get a breeze, walk, sit out in the park, take a bike ride, go work out, play my video game, whatever it is. I know how to find me. I am self-sufficient. You are self-sufficient. The directions to the truth is through yourself. Because just like we personify the broken parts of ourselves and we have all this abuse around us, when we heal, we personify healing people, and we begin to generate love on a healthier level. I am now loved. I am now considered. I am now amongst people who I don't have to worry about anything. They are abundant. They are thoughtful. They are me. So it is true. Who you are is what you attract. If it's hard for you to come to terms and be humble to yourself, if all of that thinking is just too much because it's just too loud, if you need directions to the truth, go through you. Those double doors that you open up for everybody else, you gotta go through that bitch. And I just dare you, because if your love is so good that you want to be in a relationship so bad, love on yourself. If you're too scared to do that, then you ain't eligible to be out here trying to date anybody else. That's just you trying not to face you. And we all gotta do it. Because this thing is way bigger than us. It's way bigger than this lust. It's way bigger than love. It's like, we're in a crisis right now. And if we need a way out, and we need to try every motherfucking thing, excuse my language, every damn thing. If you ain't tried going through yourself, then go through your damn self now. You know time to be wasted. Stay tuned. I ain't even getting it. This is part one. I didn't run over the time. I gotta do more footage. Anyway, love and peace, y'all. Stay tuned. I'm gonna show a few clips, and I want you to have a good week, good day, good weekend, good time on this journey. Enjoy, because I'm telling you, it pays off. Hopefully you could see it on me. Hopefully you could hear it in me. Hopefully you could. I just know that I'm intentionally intentional right now, and I know that comes across, and I know that's a vibration. I believe in me. I believe in the force behind the gift, and all I can do is humble myself and let my ancestors work through me and lift them up. This message will change hearts. My heart is changed.
God is healing you. Don't pick the scab. Okay? That may look like deactivate, unfollow, block. Y'all not talking to me. Why are you monitoring the very thing that almost crushed you? When God is healing you, don't pick the wound. Some of us think we're healed because our cut is now a scab. Negative. You're healed when you see the person who cut you and you don't want to cut them back. When I don't heal, I'll end up hurting the people I want to love back. But I'm projecting my fears of them wounding me on them. So the people God sent to my life to be healers, I won't let them heal me because I view them as possible offenders. I have to heal. I have to heal. I have to heal. When you don't heal, you will allow your insecurities, you'll twist them as their flaws.
How long have you guys been dating with the boyfriend from Facebook?
Of the moms.
What?
The moms.
What?
We have the moms.